Hello everyone, my name is Sherry Curticle and I'm going to guide you through the BNI Connect portal. First thing you want to do is you want to go to bniconnectglobal.com. It will take you to a login page where you will put your username and your password and then simply click sign in. The first page it's going to take you to, and for those of you who have used it in the past, you'll see it looks slightly different as there has been some upgrades to the system. But the initial page is your home page. This shows you a little bit of information about yourself here in the upper left corner with a headshot if you've uploaded one. You have the ability to change your password, update your profile and BNI page, change your photo or your logo, and update your privacy settings. So when you're going to update your profile, and this is where when you're giving your 8-minute presentation, they collect your bio information. That's from this page. So right here, you would go in and you would put all your information. You'll see here, this is the kind of like little card information. So this is the information that will show just on your basic, a little bit about your business, some keywords, contact information. From there, this little headshot over here gives you your information about your password and how to log in. You can upload your profile image and your company logo. The little phone icon is your contact information, how people can get in touch with you. And all this information gets put in here. Any of your social network links will go in here as well. Address information, it allows you to show main address, billing address. If it's by appointment only, just leave the address field blank. And then we scroll back to the top. This is your account settings. How do you want people to be able to reach out to you? Do you want people to be able to find you on BNI Connect? How often do you want to be notified when someone posts something? Do you want your emails forwarded to a different email address, or do you just want to opt out of all emails? This little note icon here actually takes you to your bio information. If we click on that, this is how many years have you been in business, previous types of jobs, other various information. And this is really where they'll get the information for your bio when you're doing your 8-minute presentation. I really encourage you to fill out all the information on this, as when people are looking for you on BNI Connect, I've had people from all over the world connect with me because I've filled out my profile information. And then this last one, this little clock icon just shows you when you did your last trainings. And these would be the official trainings, such as the Member Success Program, also known as MSP. So anytime you want to get back to that main page, you always just click the home icon, just like a website, it takes you back home. You'll see that this is my BNI business here on the left navigation. You also have my network, which shows how you're connected with people, documents, upcoming events, any testimonials, and then any chapter shortcuts that you want to be able to put up here. You can configure all this information as well through the configure button. So if I wanted to be able to, say, email my chapter first and then register a prospective, view chapter goals, all those types of things, I can change the order of all that information on my shortcuts. All right. Now we'll just X out of that to get back to the home screen. We'll go back to my BNI business. And here's where we take care of business. So if you scroll down a little bit, it will show you kind of a snapshot of where you are in the last 12 months and lifetime. So this will show you how much revenue was received to my business. Now remember, this is what you've entered into BNI Connect. If you handwrite the slips out, it gets accounted for from the chapter, but just as a general number, meaning you've received business, but it doesn't tell you how much or from whom, all that important information that you want to be able to track. So you want to make sure that you always use BNI Connect to submit all your information. To submit a one-to-one slip, we're simply going to click on this, and you'll notice that it looks just like the slips that you fill out. You select a member from your chapter, or if there's someone else from another chapter, you can look for that person. And there, let's try a different criteria, Kennedy. Now, the one thing about this is it will only search within your region. So if you're searching for someone outside of our immediate region, it will not find that person. So you see here, there's 2 Kennedys in the system. So I would do the inviting. I would have someone from my chapter. And then where did we meet? What did we talk about? And what was the date for which we met? And then you can submit. If you're only submitting one, you would click the submit button. If you're going to submit multiple one-to-ones, you can hit submit and new. And what it does is it submits that one and brings up another blank form for you. If you're going to be doing referral slips, you simply click on the referral slip. And again, you'll see that it looks just like the slip that you fill out on paper form. You have over here your how hot is this referral? You again select someone from your own chapter or search cross chapter within your region. Who is the referral? And was it tier 1 or tier 2? Tier 1 meaning inside the chapter, tier 2 meaning outside the chapter. Did you tell them that they would call you? Did you give them their card, or a little bit of both? This is closing that triangle. And then again, telephone is a mandatory field. If you don't know the telephone number, my suggestion is that you put your own phone number in there. So if they have any questions, they know how to get in touch with you. Email address, and then in the comments section, usually I have a conversation with someone first and let them know that I'm going to be sending a referral. In the comments section, I might put, my phone number, let's chat more, or just a little something to refresh their memory so that months later, when they go back and look at their referral slips, that comment will bring it back to top of mind. Again, you can either submit one or submit a new to submit many. You'll see a trend here that all of these look just like the paper slips. This is when you're submitting thank you for closed business. Again, selecting a member from your own chapter or someone within your region. For a referral in the amount of, this is a dollar amount. Is this new or repeat business? Tier 1, tier 2, or is this tier 3 business that you're receiving? Remember, tier 3 is when one of your clients refers someone to you. So that's a third tier. Those are harder to track sometimes because you don't always know where that business is coming from. So that's why it's always important to ask, how did you hear about me? And then in the comments section, so that when you're going back to look at your thank you for closed business, maybe at the end of the year, you'd like to send out a special thank you for those who submitted a, really important referral, or someone who submitted a lot of referrals. This information will again bring what happened, the scenario, to top of mind. Submitting CEU slips. Now this is a little tricky in that it tells you how many credits per course you will receive. And then it says quantity earned. This is the number of courses, not the number of credits. So if you read a BNI book by Ivan Meisner, don't put 5 in here. You've read one book, and that will equate to 5 points. Each time you do a podcast, it's 5 podcasts for 1 point. So if you've listened to 5 podcasts, that's 1 grouping's worth of points. Okay? 1 webinar or 5 podcasts. So that's 1. I know it's a little confusing, but that's how they have it set up. Thank you for referrals received online, or track your referrals received online. So here you can submit this and you can see all of the referrals that you've received. You can also see what the status is, and you can jot down any notes. You can change the status. So this becomes like a little mini CRM for you, if you will. You know how near and dear that is to my heart. So going back, you can also review your thank you for closed business slips and see who's provided you with that income. You can review your referral slips. And in here, who did you refer business to so that you can follow up and make sure that that connection was made. Review your one-to-one slips. Review your CEU slips. Received referrals report. This is referrals that you've received from someone else. So you can, again, take a look and make sure that you haven't missed out on anything. And this is something you're going to do every week, and that's print your weekly slips. So you simply make sure that the dates are set. And I always recommend, I set up a calendar invite for the morning of my BNI meeting to print my slips, so that even something that I've done on Wednesday night when my meeting is Thursday morning, I'm sure to capture all that information in my weekly slips. Simply hit go, and then any referrals will come up here. Your visitors, thank you for closed business, all of that stuff comes down at the bottom, and you simply clip this referral slip out and submit it in the basket so that you can be entered to win a door prize or a speaker gift. So that pretty much sums it up here. If you have any further questions, there are lots of webinars and YouTube videos on how to maneuver through BNI Connect even further. So thank you very much for your time, and don't forget to fill out your CEU slip, as this is an other BNI endorsed networking workshop. So here we go. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day and happy networking. Bye-bye.